Okay, so I'd love to know a little bit about your background. Tell me about like work, tell me about family. Give me the little spiel.
You go first. You go.
Yeah, so we're both physicians. I'm a ER doctor. She's an internal medicine. We both met while we were in med school in Chicago, and we've been together ever since, 2015? So
Yeah.
almost 10 years now. We have a 2-year-old little daughter.
She's a firecracker.
We moved to Arizona a few years ago and lived there happily. We both work full time. We just opened up our own business, med spa. So now we're kind of busy with that as well. So we've got a lot of kind of things going on in our life, and so when we started this journey, we thought our fitness was basically kind of in the back burner. And so I think getting on the KMAC journey definitely, helped us out, getting fitness back into our routine and just kind of keeping us healthy and giving us the energy to be able to keep up with all these things that are going on in our lives.
Amazing. And I know you're trained as an obesity specialist.
Yes.
How have you found the tools and skills you've learned from KMAC? How are they going to translate into your own career?
Yeah, I think definitely just the nutrition aspect, just doing simple things in your life, getting more steps in. A lot of people don't realize, what it takes to actually lose weight. They just think, going to the gym for a few hours per week is kind of sufficient, but there's a whole other aspect to it. Your nutrition is people don't lie where they say a six-pack is made in the kitchen. It's 100% of the truth. And so I think just providing people guidance on that, and then you yourself going through that, kind of helps put into perspective what you're telling your patients to do. Your patients are more likely to, follow your directions if you've also been through it. So yeah. I think it helps in that aspect as well.
So it's this opportunity to essentially practice what you preach?
Exactly.
Correct.
Yep, 100%.
I think for me too, I started educating my patients on macros, starting to track your macros, what macros are, right? Because a lot of people don't even know what the main macros are. So the nutrition portion is definitely really helpful when we do KMAC. And that was the piece missing between the goals that I had for myself and just exercising. So nutrition is key. And then on top of that, I think for me, I'm doing a lifestyle medicine certification just because I was so inspired by KMAC and the structure that we follow here that I definitely want to start educating my own patients on it.
Amazing. And did you just have a moment, did you both join at the same time?
Yes, we did.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what was that moment that was I'm going to book that call and I'm going to go and change my life?
It was actually one of Mithil's childhood
I think
friends.
one of my best friends, Ashish, did the shoot last year, and then just seeing him go through the transformation, the process, really just kind of inspired us. I remember the moment we were standing in our garage door talking to Ashish, and Ashish was like, "You guys have to do it." And so we're like, "Okay, say no more." We see the results. He told us about how the whole process is, and honestly, we were at the point where we were feeling tired, we were feeling, down, and we just needed to change our current routine. So we both were on the same page of something needs to change, and we didn't know at that time that KMAC was the thing that was gonna basically change the rest of our lives. And what we learned in KMAC has trickled down to our social relationships, our family relationships, down to our whole career. It's insane. Yeah, I would say even just seeing the other clients. I mean, everyone's a busy professional. They've got families of their own. I mean, that's a big thing. We don't want to commit to a program where we don't have that flexibility. Where you still need to attend your holidays. You still need to do family parties. We don't want to, be into a program that's super strict and doesn't have any, flexibility. And so seeing our friends go through that program, knowing that they're also busy professionals, that they've got kids and they're getting these types of results, was even more hey, if they can do this, we can definitely do this.
Yeah.
I think that's a really, really big thing. It's getting that belief that this is doable in this busy life period.
Correct.
Where arguably you could use what would be relevant excuses. Like they're okay excuses, but you can also be able to manage things and actually work through it and still progress and reach your goals.
Yeah.
So if you were to give one piece of advice to an individual who was kind of on the fence about joining KMAC, what would you say?
I would say go for it, because not only are you learning about fitness and nutrition, but you will get so much more out of it. I mean, we opened up our business because through KMAC, we had so much energy. We were feeling so good that in the past 5 years that I've thought about opening up our business, I just could never do it. And after doing KMAC, I just somehow got a lot of strength, a lot of self-confidence, where I was like, you know what, we're gonna go ahead and try it. Because if I can do this, I can 100% do that as well. So.
Yeah, and I think the skill that you honestly learn, it's outside of fitness, it's you learn a lot of life skills. You know, you learn discipline, you learn time batching, you learn how to get the most out of your day, and those are skills that are going to stay with you for the rest of your life. And you know, outside of just even the nutrition aspect, the fitness, I mean, even if you gain weight, you're gonna have the tools to kind of lose that weight if you need to going into the future. And also just even with, if you're a person with a family, you know, having your kids see you increase your activity, change how you eat. I mean, that's a big inspiration even for your kids. So I feel like that was another big thing for us, is just having our daughter just see how we go about our daily lives, trying to juggle everything, going out for walks, eating the healthy meals that we do now. And so if she can model after us, making those healthy changes, I mean, you're talking about, changing a whole generation there.
Yeah.
Love it. I absolutely love it. Because that's one of the big things that I always think about. It's like the physique progress comes as a byproduct of you building a healthier, better life.
Correct.
So if we can focus on that, the physique stuff is inevitable.
Yeah.
But the thing that's actually more important is all of the other benefits that come alongside it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, give me some knuckles. Smash it, guys. Well done.
Thanks, Liz.
Thank you.
Cheers.
You.